Good morning. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. Hey, did you see that last month, April 2020, according to the FBI, and you know they never lie, more background checks, you know, the online background check that one does when one purchases a firearm, more of those were done last month than ever before. You know what that does to me? That gives me hope for America. People will not go quietly into that dark night. People are buying firearms. Probably, since there were so many, since it set a record, people who perhaps have never before bought firearms. I say good. Go get some training with it, learn what the heck you're doing, and carry it. Absolutely. I know, YouTube's going to hate that. I don't care. I've been on Patreon, clearly, every day for the last couple years, and one of the things we've been talking about lately is firearms. Here's the firearms you want for the coming chaos. Here's ways to modify your firearms. Here's how I modified this firearm. I do a lot of firearm type videos. And again, YouTube doesn't really like them. But for now, they're letting me do them. One of the things that I talked about, people who know what you're doing will be nodding and going, yeah, of course. People who are new to this might be thinking, I never thought about that, is lights on your firearms. And I just saw somebody do a video a couple weeks ago. It might have been MD Creekmore, where he said, hey, man, people give me crap on the internet whenever I talk about putting a gun on my light. And I'm like, yeah, people do that to me too. But they haven't been where I've been, and they don't know what I know, so here's the reality. At 2 o'clock in the morning, when you hear a bump in your hallway, you don't just start slinging lead down the hallway. It could be your teenage daughter's boyfriend who snuck in. Well, I'd do it anyway then. Come on, let's get real. It could be your toddler, going for a glass of water or something. You have to see what you're addressing, right? And one way to do that is with lights. Doesn't mean you turn it on all the time, but it means you need to have a light. And yes, I know you've been waiting for it. It's finally here. The light that I like on my handguns, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit, is the Olight PL2. And I'm going to tell you what I like about it. There's a sale, 30% off tomorrow. You got to get in on it tomorrow, like from midnight to midnight or something if you want one. 30% off. That's a pretty good deal. It's already nicely priced. Pew! 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 And you can do it that way. Pew! Get down! Man, see, just the reflection on that is getting me. The PL2, I like it a lot. My wife has one on her Glock. I have one on my Glock 19. I have one now on my Glock 21. This is one of the things I find really cool about it, which I know I'm probably easily amused. Do you see this little lever right here? Look at this. Can you see that? You just pull that lever out, and it comes off. And then I can stick it in my holster, because I don't have holsters designed for lights, and I don't typically walk around at night, like in public. I'm on a homestead. I go to sleep early, I get up early. But at night, I mount lights. Here we go. Let's try that again, shall we? At night, there. More coffee is indicated. I mount lights to my firearms so that if something happens, should something go bump in the night, I can address what I'm seeing, and you got to be able to see it. This light right here, to use the statistics that come on it, is 1200 max lumens. It has different settings, and it can throw, that's the new thing in flashlights, 235 meters. All I know is this: out my front door, my longest shot is about 75 yards to the tree line. And this bad boy at night lights up the whole tree line. I can see everything with it. So there you go. 30% off, plus they're doing package deals. You do this with this, you get 40% off. Just signing in and logging in, you get the free little pen light that they give away. It's like a $14 flashlight, and I love them, and I've talked about them before. So I'll put links down below. You can go check out what they're doing. But again, I was just talking to somebody who replaced his, I won't say the brand name, but it's one that a lot of people know, off his handgun and put an O-light on. And I said, well, there's a sale coming up on the 8th. And he goes, I hate you. I buy them all. I'm like, I know, man. I got a flashlight fetish too. So, you know, it's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. But again, this is the PL2. This is in gunmetal gray, limited edition. They asked me if I thought they should do it in camo. And I said, I think you'll be wasting your time. But gunmetal gray, it also comes in black and other colors like that. But I really like this light. My wife has one on hers. Just seeing if I have to address something. My wife has one on hers. She puts it on at night. I put one on my 21 and my 19 at night. So there you go. And then this bad boy right here. This is the Warrior X. Warrior X. Do you guys, are any of you old enough to remember Racer X? Speed Racer? Go Speed Racer. This is Warrior X. This is a cool flashlight. It's a little bit different from their other lights. This one comes in camo. It has the DNA collecting front end for, pow, you know, get off of me, like that. It has a clip on it. It's removable. I'm telling you the accessories before I tell you how bright this thing is. This is like a hand cannon torchlight. It comes with the proprietary recharging. Plug it into your USB port. I love it. You know, I'm off grid, so I've got things coming into a power strip, and I'm constantly charging things up when the sun is up, like now. And so you charge this. You have to charge this flashlight when you get it. They tell you it comes on very brightly, but they tell you to charge it fully for 5 hours before you use it. I haven't done that yet. And check it out. When I pulled it out of the box and you unscrew it and you take the little plastic disc off and I turned it on, I'm going to do it again. See this right here? Can you see that? That makes your fingers, they can fit right there, and then you can push it back here. So it makes it really easy to do. When I turned it on, and I'm going to do it again, it vibrates. And I'm like, that's weird. Why did it do that? And then I read the directions. When the battery's low, it vibrates when you turn it on to let you know, hey, when you get a chance, you need to recharge this bad boy. And so you just go, you could even keep this plugged in, you know, to a USB port and just store it on there. And it charges it back up to full power. At full power, this thing has 2,250 lumens. It's like an aircraft landing light in a fist-sized package. So bright. This one is going on my Sojourn Gear Minuteman bag. I'm going to hang it on the outside of it so I can pull it out. And so that's where this one is going. I'm going to replace the one I have there. It comes with a lanyard in tactical blue. And it comes with this, they call this the tactical grip ring, or TGR. Okay. And you can disassemble the flashlight, take this stuff off, put this on, and then it just gives you, you could put it up, you know, at this part on the flashlight to use it like the syringe method of pointing if you wanted to put your fingers up here. I find the ring that's already on there is fine. I personally am not going to put that on. But this is a handful of power. It is amazing. I was just talking to the same guy who I was talking about O-lights on his handgun. The same guy I was talking to that about has a job where in that job people used to carry mag lights. And now they don't carry mag lights anymore because they're big and they're heavy and they're, you know, it's just too bulky. People are going to little lights. And he's like, man, I love O-lights. They are so bright. And I'm like, yeah, dude, these things are the bomb. So 30% off on the sale, but if you put it in a bundle, you get 40% off this and the other thing together, the other flashlights. Go to the link, look at all the details. There's so many choices to pick from of stuff that's on sale. Oh, it also comes with this cool tactical case that you can hook to your body armor. But this is the case for the light, if you so choose to store it like that. And it wouldn't be a bad way to store it like on your back wall. You know, you just hook it to the back door, you know, on the wall next to the door. So if you have to go out the back door, you have a very bright light, or if you want to go out the front door or whatever. I think this light is a little bit too big to throw in a woman's purse. You know, I tell you when I think they're small enough for that. This is a little bit too, this is like a purpose-built light. This is a tactical light. And again, everybody's buying guns, but can they see what they're shooting at, right? With lights like these, you can, and now they're on sale. 30 to 40% off. There's other lights on sale too. Go down below, check out the links. We go every Tuesday on Patreon. We do Tactical Tuesday, and we talk about using lights, and I'm always showing off the old lights. All right, hey, I hope you saw something there you like. I hope you get a good deal and take advantage while you can. One more thing, when not during the sale, but before the sale or after the sale, at any time, if you want to buy any Olight, you can get 10% off just by using the code Viking, big V, Viking. And yeah, I get a couple pennies off every flashlight that you buy. But, you know, whatever, you get 10% off. You get more off than I do. So there you go. The Valkyrie PL2 on sale, 40% off. Excuse me, 30% off, but if you bundle, it's 40% off. And the Warrior X with a 2250 lumen capability. Signal the, you know, Starship Enterprise with it. All right, you need light. You need to be able to see what you're doing. And the cool thing about these lights, this light is it's rechargeable. This light takes CR123 batteries. So I guess you can get rechargeable CR123s, but this one is made to recharge on the go. All right, I'll see you out there.